It's your favorite South Florida realtor, Lucica Suarez, with another tip for my buyers. Buyers often ask, hey, how do I buy a home with a high resale value? I'm about to cuss at you because you're not going to want to hear this, but one of the best ways to buy a home with good resale value is two things. The first thing, you buy a fixer-upper. Don't kill it. Yes, buy a fixer-upper in a decent neighborhood, and that's probably going to give you the best resale value. Because if you think about it, homes that are in decent neighborhoods that are turnkey, those sellers are not going to discount their homes. They're going to sell it at the top of the market because they've done the work to get it ready to sell at the top of the market. Everything works in that home. They have a new roof, the electric, plumbing, all of that is up to code. They have a nice kitchen. They made sure they did everything that they were supposed to do to get that home moving ready and get the top of their price point. They're not crazy, so they're not going to sell you your turnkey home. They're going to sell it for the top of the market, because that's what I would tell my sellers to do. But for my buyers who are kind of like, listen, I can't afford this top of the market, but I definitely know that this is probably a starter home for me, you start with a fixer-upper. Maybe you buy a home that needs a little bit more work, and honestly, that gives you the best resale value. Okay, I know that's like cussing, like, oh my God, who's gonna spend all these thousands of dollars to have to work on it? It's just the truth. It's just what it is. I am a living, breathing proof. The other one is buying a home in an up and coming neighborhood. Yes, I just cussed that shit. Up and coming neighborhood, honestly, is probably the best resale value that you can have. Like, there are certain places, I'll give an example. In DC, in particular, I used to live in DC, although I am in South Florida. I miss DC. Hi, my DC folks. But there was a place, Deanwood. Deanwood was an area of DC that was kind of like, working class, wasn't like, Adams Morgan. It wasn't like the top or whatever the case may be. However, some of the homeowners were very smart and they saw things changing in that area. And some investors also saw the same thing. So they bought homes, and now those homes in Deanwood that they, needed some work. Now the average home of Deanwood is just like up there. I don't think I've seen anything less than like 500, 600, 700K. And this is not even, these were row homes. So with that being said, that is a good example because Deanwood is up and coming, and now it's just, I mean, I love DC period, but Deanwood in particular, those places are now, some of, was very up and coming, and now it came, and they have great resale value because they just invested in something that was a little not as pretty, but they took their time to fix those homes up, and now they're beautiful. And so I would say if you really want a home that has high resale value, maybe get a fixer-upper and in a good neighborhood, or, buy in an up-and-coming neighborhood and just wait out the wave. That is the best advice I have for those who want to make sure that their home have the best resale value.